the people with disability. Okay, so thank you so much. Yeah?
So to clarify that, Raj, you're saying if you want to get certified through SAP America, that would be a $500. You could do that later, but for right now, the training is free.
Training is free, and also what I'm also saying is for the people with the special needs, if they appear examination and they got a certification, come to us. The foundation is going to reimburse you the fee, $500. Okay.
I'll come down.
So, Raj, is that refund reimbursable whether they pass it or not, or is it still dead successful?
No. If I'm encouraging that, they're not going to put your full effort. Anyway, these guys keep on paying. Let us keep on applying.
Yeah,
no.
That's why I wanted to make it.
So the disabled, okay, if they go take the test, it's $500 for them. But if they pass, then you reimburse them.
Yes.
Now, how many attempts do they get that you're going to keep on paying?
N number. I don't pay. I only pay once.
And that's the successful
Oh,
attempt.
that's the successful.
No, so we don't want to encourage unsuccessful attempts. So you got to be successful. You need to work hard. Make sure that you pass. That's it. That's the lesson.
Okay, but I still don't understand it now for the disabled people because, okay, you're saying that they will pay up in front, but once they pass the exam, you reimburse them. And now, how many attempts they did? You said once they're successful, correct? So then basically they would pay out of their pocket just like people then, to start.
Yeah. So the
So
point I'm making is,
once you,
if you want a certificate from SAP America, not from me, I don't charge any money, but that will be a course completion certificate. Okay? You want a SAP certificate from SAP America. Okay? Is that my company? It's not my company.
oh, because it's not.
So they are going to charge you
they're going to charge
$500.
Gotcha.
You fail once, you pay one more 500. You fail another second time, you pay another 500. Another 500. How many times I can attempt? It's up to you. As long as you have money in the bank, you keep on attempting. Okay?
But then you will
No
pay,
problem.
but then you're saying once we pass the test, you're going to reimburse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only the $500.
Yeah. Only the successful thing.
Yes, right.
Okay?
But that's
So,
the same for disabled, you're saying then too.
that is only for disabled.
Only for
This seminar is only for people with disabled. Okay? Not for the able people. Okay.
So the able people, you wouldn't do that.
No, I'm giving free training for the able people. Okay? So I take 500 from you, I'll give it to some other person, So, but definitely I will not give it to you. So I'm very clear on that. 8 weeks, 8 Saturdays. 8 Saturdays. Okay?
So, are there any openings for this fourth class?
4th cohort?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a orientation on the 26th of this month. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you are coming. You are one of the mentors, so we would like to introduce you.
Okay.
Okay?
Raj, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I think we should make it clear that they don't need to be certified through SAP America to get a job.
Oh, that's a great point. That's a great
You
point.
don't need to spend that $500.
Yeah, the Bill Morris is one of my students, and he did a project, and he's helping me every Saturday to train others. And the point from him is he already completed a project in SAP after getting trained by me. And is he having a certification? No. His point is you don't have to have a certificate to get a job. Okay? That's a great message. Thank you so much. You're my best student. You clarified all the doubts. So I think that any other questions? Yeah, please.
What do I need to register?
Yeah, you can register right there, and we have computers open here. You can enter your information, and immediately you'll get an email. Okay, so that's the technology, and if you want to use a paper, non-technology, that's also there. All you need to put is your name and your phone number. That's it. Okay, we'll be after you. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, self-answer, you already have a certificate in training already, so what do the program offer people that already got a certification to?
In SAP?
No, I have the training, already been through a training program already.
Which one? Is it SAP?
No,
Which one?
I went through an 8-ass machine training program. I went through a 6 weeks program and got a certified certificate in floor care and all different things like that.
Yeah, the certification, is it in C+, IT or non-IT or air conditioning, refrigeration, and the SAP, which one? That is my question.
No, I ain't get, no, I already had went to school.
What is you certified in?
I'm certified in this right here.
Is reference.
That's what I'm basically certified in right there.
This is not SAP.
No, that's what I'm.
So all I know is only SAP. So SAP has given everything for me. That's what
Okay,
the
so what's
first
this
sentence I told
program
you.
offers, like training and something?
So you have to see if this certificate is having so much demand, you should be on a job.
Right.
Okay, so that's the gap I'm explaining. You know, there are so many things like this, which is a click away for you at no cost.
Oh, okay.
So all I'm requesting you is invest your time, right? You invest your time, we'll train you, we'll get you a job. Okay, this certificate is great. I have like this half a dozen certificates. Okay, so end of the day, what we need is a job. So what, in order to get a job, what is that needed? I'm here to explain you. Okay, so do you have to pay money? No.
No.
Okay, so do you have to struggle for finding out a teacher? No, I'm in front of you, right? So do you have to come to my office? No. I showed you how to do the testing, right? You sit at your home, I sit at my home, I will teach you, you sleep. Don't sleep. Okay? So that's the reason why we want to have it here. So the Professor Lay is always explaining me that off-site is great. Off-site is off the side of the mind. So, and we don't know whether you are listening to my lecture or watching a TV. So, all I'm requesting you as a teacher is spend your time and sit in front of me. I'll teach you. I'll make sure you get a job. Okay? So that's the kind of confidence I'm giving you. And I've been doing it for the past 15 years. And all I know is SAP. When I'm in a position to achieve all this with SAP, I don't see any reason why you can't be like me. That's why I said low aim is crime. You think that you'll become a big SAP man like me. Okay? Thank you so much. Monica is going to thank everybody.
I mean, basically, thank you once again for coming all the way here, for staying, and remember there's some pizza you gotta eat. And besides, we invite many companies, and 3 of them show AirTech, Abbott, and Enablement. And besides, I mean, please come and say something, talk about your opportunities. And then again, he just said that we would like to absorb everyone, but we need the help of others, like the contract from Abbott and the connection from AirTech, and so is from Enablement. So, could you please, guys, Kelly, Neville, Patrick,
Sure.
to the front. Next present, please.
Putting us on the spot.
I can begin. My name is Kelly, and I work with Aerotech, and we're the largest privately held staffing firm in the United States. So we work with companies that are part of all different industries, whether it's a manufacturing company, distribution, pharmaceutical, so looking at positions, warehouse personnel, to an administrative assistant, to an engineer, to a nurse. And as a recruiter, I look for people to staff in these different companies. And every day we come across different positions that require people to have the knowledge of SAP. Now, some companies we work with, all they want to see in a resume is that you know SAP. They don't care how many PhDs you may have. If you don't know SAP, you're not going to get the job. A company, for instance, we work with, they make gas detection systems. And so we staff some warehouse personnel, some assemblers, some engineers. And, no matter what your experience is, let's say for like a warehouse personnel, maybe a year or two doing that, you need to have SAP in order to track the inventory, for instance, okay? So that's a position that we recruit for, and they need someone that knows SAP. So by taking this class and putting on your resume, you know SAP, you're going to be on the, front line to get that job. And, for instance, another job we do is quality analysts. So maybe in like a pharmaceutical company, people that are looking at different medicines going across the line, they have to pick them out, pick the ones out that have defects, okay, in order to, enter this information to the system. What's wrong with this pill, for instance? What we need to change about it, how we can change this pill so it's not defective. All of that data entry will be through the SAP system. So those companies need people that have the knowledge for SAP. A lot of the aerospace companies we work with, SAP is a must. We can't even sell, a great candidate who's been doing maybe a logistics coordinator position for 20 years. If he or she doesn't know SAP, they don't want to see him. So, after taking these courses, simply putting SAP on your resume is huge. For under certain skill sets, make sure that's the first one and bolded, because that'll help you in so many ways, more than you know. And so over there, we have a list of maybe different industries, so like light technical or healthcare. And it has different jobs that we look for, that we staff for different companies. And I'd say about 8 out of 10 of those positions that are listed, a lot of those positions, people look for candidates that have SAP experience. So, it's going to help you in so many ways. It's becoming huge, and we see it more and more every day. So again, I really recommend, taking SAP courses, and once you have that knowledge, putting that on your resume, because it's definitely going to help you find a job. So yeah, if you have any questions too, my business card is there. Feel free to call me. I can be a resource to you. Maybe you can tell me what industry you're looking to get into, and I can help you with what positions I know are available or what companies are looking for people that know SAP in that industry. And thank you again for having me tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening. First off, thank you for DeVry, thank you for Weibel Systems, and thank you, Chuck, for inviting Abbott out here for this seminar. My name is Abel Davila. I'm part of Abbott. Just out of curiosity, show of hands, how many of you know what Abbott is? Got most of you here? So for those of you that don't, we're a broad-based healthcare global organization headquartered in Abbott Park, which is in the northern suburbs of Illinois. And part of what my job is I'm part of our corporate HR function that supports our global information systems. So I can tell you firsthand, SAP is an instrumental system that's helping us in several areas of our business. Finance and accounting, human resources are just two big portions of our business that SAP is utilized for in the systems that we use. So I can say firsthand, having that SAP skill set will definitely benefit you as you pursue careers within our organization. Because we're such a broad-based organization, we have several areas of the business, from pharmaceuticals to medical devices to nutrition. There's different opportunities within our organization, whether they're here or outside the United States. But just from what I've heard today, I think going through this program is the first step to making yourself competitive in a very competitive market. So thank you for having me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
I think start. And again.
Thanks, Monica, and thank you, Raj, and everyone. So many friendly faces, a lot of folks I know. I just want to say I'm always so impressed with Raj and we actually partner. We have a professional networking group that we've been very aligned with Raj, Monica, and others in the room called SAPKAN, and it's focused on professionals who happen to have disabilities into the technology sector. SPR is a mid-tier IT solutions firm. Interestingly, in the past, SPR has not looked a lot at SAP, simply because, to Raj's point, SAP is all Weigel does, and SAP is a lot to do. So, there are global firms that utilize SAP as their infrastructure. I will say this, however, I have just recently heard that SPR recruiting is starting to look more critically at engaging around SAP with certain of our clients. So any of the work that students from Weigel do within SAP, and in fact, Raj, we have a new relationship, a new contact at PepsiCo. As I was sitting back there tonight, I thought, we should have a fresh discussion. Maybe there's a way we can work within there to try to identify some opportunities. If there are any candidates who happen to have disabilities, any service providers, etc., that would like to align with us through SAPKAN, you can reach us through Monica and Raj as well. Thanks for having me tonight, you guys, and I continue to be just so impressed. Again, it's really Raj's passion that drives these initiatives. And Monica and Sue, I know, joined Raj very early on, so I'm very happy that you guys continue to grow this effort. Thanks for having me. SPR was in Oak Brook. We're downtown for about the past 7 years.
Oh, really? Okay. I used to work for SPR.
Well,
Yeah.
staff.
Yes.
Very good. So yeah, we've been down in the Willis Tower for probably about 7 years.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so this brings us to the conclusion of this seminar. I really, really appreciate your time and you taking time on your Friday to come all the way here. And you have heard enough that SAP is for everyone, and we prove it over and over and over. And the possibilities out there, large corporations are present and saying, yeah, we need people with this skill. So please, the next step is yours. Come and sign up, take the class, be successful on it, and find a better job. All right? So thank you to Weigel, DeVry, thank you, and everyone else. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Traffic on the day here. I live down this